When it comes to marijuana sentencing, there has been great racial disparity, with more people of color being arrested and convicted for marijuana possession. Now, with the prospect of pot becoming legal in New York State, we take a look at minority entrepreneurs hoping to break into the marijuana industry and, in doing so, creating financial equality with their white peers. Our friends at WXXI in Rochester have the story.
On a Saturday afternoon in Rochester, New York, a quaint fourth-floor apartment converts to a yoga studio.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good.
Partners and yoga instructors, Martisa Williams and Rod Coleman, open their home to a few friends who, on a busy weekend, need a moment to breathe.
You ever drift away, come back to the sensation of breath?
Fold forward over your legs.
The two yogis are making a name for themselves in the Rochester yoga scene.
And the next voice you'll hear is that of my lovely partner, Martisa. And she'll be taking over for this.
Williams recently co-founded the group Books and Yoga to promote a healed self and empowered community. If marijuana legislation is passed in New York, they see an opportunity to launch a business that could take one's yoga practice to a new high.
An hour or an hour and a half after consumption of an edible, we'd be in meditation so that people would start feeling the effects of it during a seating. If cannabis gets legalized, our plan is to start a program called Weed and Yoga, where we would have yoga classes that are infused with cannabis. We would have retreats that are centered around cannabis and yoga.
One of the awesome things about marijuana is it can really bring you in touch with physical and mental. And I think that physical aspect is really awesome, especially when it comes to a practice like yoga. When your physical state becomes so much more sensitive and you're in a posture that is challenging, you can probably more readily realize when to back off or when you can go a little further in that pose.
Find length in the spine rather than a crunching.
The yogis say they have endless ideas for their business, but admit they're limited by the unknown.
Getting licensing, even if it's just like auxiliary businesses. How is the bill being written now?
While groups like Rock Normal, the local chapter of the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Law, serve as a resource for those like Williams and Coleman, there are major questions about regulatory requirements, licenses, and more. And being an entrepreneur of color adds another layer of complexity.
I'm someone that runs a humongous risk, dealing with this in law enforcement.
America's public enemy number one in the United States is drug abuse.
This war on drugs and the mass incarceration that was attached to it has decimated communities of color across the state.
Majority Leader of the New York State Assembly, Crystal Peoples-Stokes, says legalizing adult use of cannabis must involve investing in disenfranchised communities impacted by the war on drugs. She's also calling for resources to support entrepreneurs eager to launch a legal marijuana business.
I think how the language gets structured so that there will be a certain number of, I want to say, people of color or minorities or women or however you want to call it, that it reflects people having access to business besides white people.
One of our goals is we want people to start businesses. We want to help them.
Bob Duffy is the president and CEO of the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce. He's also the former lieutenant governor under Andrew Cuomo. He says the chamber can help cannabis entrepreneurs of color navigate the unknown.
I don't think anybody could just start a business in this area. There's certainly going to be some controls put in. What they are, I have no idea at this time. But anticipating what they are, maybe as these discussions are taking place, trying to prepare people. And I'll go so far as to say we will look at even having classes here or groups and events to help people see that path forward.
Exhale, sigh it out.
While the path forward is unclear at the moment, Williams and Coleman continue to develop their business ideas, and they want others to do the same.
And people are just coming into our home to have this experience with us. It's really, really important for us to think about what reinvestment looks like. And I think that we could start by empowering Black and brown entrepreneurs to get involved.
We have a tiered package for people to get involved officially.
To get their businesses set up. We know that cannabis is going to be a moneymaker. It needs to be a moneymaker for those that have been disenfranchised by it.
Helen Bianduti Hofer, WXXI News.